Hello all and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. My name is Christina and I am also known, we're messing up already. We're messing up already. I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm nervous. I don't know where to look. I think there, I think here. I'm gonna look at the lens. Whew. All right. My Instagram handle is little.black.hanger. I'll leave it right here so that you can go check me out there. My Poshmark closet is Little Black Hanger without the vowels if you want to check that out as well. Anyways, getting to the point of the video, today I'm going to be doing a haul where you get to know me. So every piece that I show you, I'm going to tell you a fun fact about myself. Cool? Cool. First up, I have this sweater and it's cropped. I just thought it was really cute for springtime. It's very vintage, very 90s. Love, 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 love. Fact number one, I am a literal 85-year-old woman trapped in a 24-year-old's body. Like, I'm just like, name me Betty Sue and call it a day. I dress like a grandma, I act like a grandma, I never go anywhere. I literally just stay in my house and do nothing. Like an 85-year-old woman. That's it. Alright, next piece is this new Tags Lucky brand top. It's just sheer and black and floral. I guess it is floral print, but it's not your typical floral spring type shirt, but I just thought it was really cute and it would be cute for someone for spring, especially someone like me who doesn't really enjoy color that much. Fact number two, I am actually originally from a really small town in Northwest Georgia, but I currently live in South Florida. I almost said South Beach. I freaking wish. No, I don't wish. The traffic is terrible. Anyways, I have lived in South Florida for 4 years now, and it has turned me into a literal gecko. Like, if it drops below 75, get me a parka. I'm freezing my butt off. Freezing. So cold. I know that's not cold to anyone and everyone's probably like, you're a baby, but I just can't handle it. I can't. Alright, item number three is this Grateful Dead t-shirt. It's very retro. It's not vintage. It's actually from 2005, but I cropped it off. Just made it cute. One tip that I will share with you, this is not what this video is about, but I have noticed that if you find like men's t-shirts like this and they're not too big, I would say the largest I would go is like an extra large. If you cut it into a crop, it sells a lot better to women than men. I do keep some men's shirts and distress them. I'll show you a piece later in the video, but that's just a little tip. If you have some graphic tees that you can't get rid of, crop them. Don't crop them too short. I typically stay within like the 19-inch range. That's my comfort zone. And then if they want to crop it shorter, they can. All right, fact number three. I am obsessed with boy bands. I'm obsessed. Harry Styles. I don't have any words. I'm obsessed. I think it's because I'm a 90s kid and I grew up on boy bands like NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, so like boy bands have just always been like my jam. I'm obsessed with boy bands way more than any 13-year-old girl. Like any 13-year-old girl who says that she loves Harry Styles, I love him 10 times more. Alrighty. Next item is, when I saw this, you guys, I flipped out. I flipped out. I was like, there's no way. I thought it was Patagonia, but it wasn't, which is fine. It's a vintage Columbia that has the quarter snap. Very vintage, very 90s, very cute. I was very tempted to keep this for myself, but alas, I will refrain and it will be on my Poshmark. All right, moving right along. Number four. Is it number four? I have my cheat sheet. Don't think that I'm just remembering this off the top of my head, because I'm not. No, fact number four is I am a former scene queen. Yes, you heard that right. And it is getting hot. It's hot in here under these lamps. Queen. Anyways, if you couldn't tell, all the tattoos I got when I was young because I thought that they were cool. I love them. I don't regret them, but you know. Anyways, I used to be a former scene queen. If you don't know what that is, I will insert a picture here. Pause for reaction. You're welcome. Feel free to screenshot. Yeah. Feel free to screenshot that and put it all over the internet. It was actually hard for me to find a picture because I feel like all of my scene queen photos died with MySpace. If you don't know what that is, I'll go dig my grave. Sorry, I keep looking out the window. My window's open and it's really distracting. All right, next item is these really cool pair of acid wash, stone wash, whatever you want to call it, high-waisted mom jeans, straight up out the 80s. Look at that detail. Look at this detail. Oh, what? Beautiful. Love it. So cute. I wanted to keep them for myself, like most things, but they're too big on me. So, alas, those are on my Poshmark as well. Fact number 5. I have a dog named Scooby. We didn't like the name Scooby, so we call him Coob. So if in the future you hear me refer to Coob, that is who I'm talking about. I will insert a picture here because he's currently in timeout. Yeah. Anyways, I also have a boyfriend, fiance, whatever you want to call him, named Joe. He's my best friend. I won't get too mushy. And next item is this pair of Adidas track pants. Can I talk today? They're just the typical 90s Adidas track pant. I actually sourced these on Poshmark. So I couldn't find a pair in Goodwill, and I was so sick of not being able to find some. I got impatient, so I ordered them off Poshmark from a girl, got them from a really good price. And then I found a pair the next day at the thrift store. Typical me fashion. Moving on. Fact number 6, if you couldn't already tell, I suffer from anxiety. If you can tell by the nervous laughter and me constantly looking out the window, I suffer from an anxiety disorder called panic disorder. It sounded a lot better in my head. Anyways, I suffer from panic disorder. If you don't know what that is, it's basically where your body just thinks it's in fight mode all the time. My body will just go into like complete panic mode, even though there's nothing to be panicking about. Because of this, I have a really hard time flying. That's one of my biggest fears, is flying. We're working on it. Blah, blah, blah. But I'm not going to go too much into it. I do have a blog. I will mention that. It's called My Nervous Life. I'll leave a link to it down in the description if you want to check that out. If not, that's not what you came for. I get it. You don't have to. But it's not something I'm really going to be talking about a lot on this channel. I may talk about it here and there if I'm having like a really bad anxiety day and I'm vlogging, but other than that, now you know. That's it. Okay. Alright, next piece is this pair of Tommy Hilfiger jeans. And I know they look crisp. They look brand new. They're from 2001 and they've never been worn. Actually, they still got the tags. They're not attached. That's a long story, but they do have the tags. They've never been worn. What's warned? Okay, Georgia. My mountain education. The best thing about these is they have this little detail. It's got like stars. Please excuse my nails. We're going to be real on this channel. I don't get my nails done. I don't do my nails that often. Sorry. Anyways, they have this raw hem and they've got this cool little detail on them. I thought that was so cute. I also sourced these on Poshmark. Got a really great deal. Could not believe it. Wish they fit me, but alas, they don't. Fact number 7. When I lived in Georgia, I was a preschool teacher. That's very hard to believe. You know, visually. But I used to be a preschool teacher before I had all these tattoos. Then I moved to Florida and got all these tattoos and became a makeup artist. I did work at a chain beauty store that I won't name because I ain't got nothing nice to say. If you want the tea though, I'll spill it. So just leave a comment down below. You want the tea? I'll tell the tea. But that's not what this video is about. I worked, like I said, I worked for a chain beauty store, and I was also freelancing as a special effects makeup artist. So yeah, I left the makeup industry because I wasn't satisfied with it anymore, and I really just wanted more freedom. I wanted to be able to stay home with my dog and not have to worry about having a panic attack every other day. It was really weighing heavily on my mental state, and I couldn't keep a job to save my life. This had been like my 5th job in Florida, and I had only been here for 3 years at that point. So yeah, it was just more advantageous for me to be home. That's why I chose reselling. Next item is probably one of my favorite items, and I honestly wish it wasn't huge, but it is a men's bum equipment t-shirt. It's from 1992. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this. 1992. I don't even know if I'm on the camera or not, to be honest with you. We'll get there. It'll get better. This is rough. We gotta get our first time out of the way. It's awkward. It's fine. Anyways, this to me looks like it's straight up out of a Fresh Prince episode, and I couldn't leave without it. So someone will love this. It's a size, in case you're interested, it's a size large. It is a little oversized. It feels big for a large. But anyways, moving on. Fact number 8. I actually started on Etsy. Yes. Yes. It was a disaster. The people on there are great. I met a great bunch of girls who also sell on Etsy, and they're really great. But what I was doing was very niche market, and Etsy is such a huge platform with so many sellers that there was just way too much competition, and for a small shop starting out, it's really, really hard. You have to have a lot of startup for Etsy, or you have to have something that everybody needs. Those are your 2 things. So if you want a niche market, you gotta have a lot of money. If you don't have a niche market, you have, like, you sell hair ties, everybody needs hair ties, then it could be a little easier. For me, it was a disaster. We'll leave it at that. Alright, next item is this really cool vintage Barnaby sweater. It very much looks like a Coogie. How do you say that? Don't murder me in the comments. I'm so sorry. But anyways, it's just that cool 90s sweater. It's got, and also, vegans don't come for me in the comments, please. It's vintage. It's fine. This is real leather. It has a real leather patch on it. I just thought it was super cute. It is a men's, but it's kind of a small men's. It says extra large, but it's clearly, I'm holding it up to my body. It's not that large. So it could be a women's. It's really lightweight. It would be good for spring, like transitioning from winter to spring. Okay. Fact number 9. That was super enthusiastic. Fact number 9. I'm not that enthusiastic. Sorry, too much. Anyways, fact number 9 is I started on Poshmark in August of 2017, but I didn't get really serious about it until about November. So yes, I am new to the platform, new-ish, but I figured I would start this channel now so you guys can grow along with me and you can see the raw process of me growing on Poshmark. Right now, I'm doing really well, and I have learned a lot thus far, but I still have a lot to learn, and I want to grow and show you guys my growth. I thought it would be cool to document that. A lot of people wait until they're already successful on Poshmark, or they have a ton of followers on Instagram, but I'm going to do it backwoods. We're gonna grow. We're gonna grow like lotuses out of the mud, queen. Yes? Okay. Alright, so my last piece is this amazing Madewell dress. It's called the Panorama dress. It's like a t-shirt dress, but it's a little bit more like sweatshirt material. It's got this really cool, like, almost Adidas style stripe down the side. It's very athleisure. It's got this zipper detail. That works. So if you wanted it to be slit, you could do that. But it's just really cute. This is currently on my Poshmark. I was going to say in, but then it didn't really make sense. And then I said on, and that didn't make sense. I can't talk today. It's definitely quick little side note. I have a friend, Denise. Hi, Denise, who is an astrologist. I think it's astrologist. I could be wrong. Anyways, I always go to her whenever I think that a planet must be out of whack, because I like literally am like stumbling over my words every 5 minutes. I can't do anything right. Total emo. Just like, I can't do anything right. Nothing's happening. My Wi-Fi keeps cutting in and out. Like, Chem cry face insert here. I always go to her and ask her, and she has a great Instagram. I'll link it right here. This has nothing to do with reselling. I'm just on a bunny trail. She posted today that Mercury, I think, is moving into Pisces, which is me. And it probably wasn't a good idea to start new ventures today. But what do? I just start new ventures. I know the retrograde is coming, or it may already be here. I don't know. And here I am, starting a new venture. In current? Classic Christina fashion. See, I can't even think of words. It's weird. All right, now that we're done with that tangent, fact number 10, and this is the last fact of the video, and that is, I'm going to tell you about my personal style. As I said in the beginning of the video, I am an 85-year-old woman. That pretty much sums it up, really. I mean, I don't have to really say anymore. I love wide leg pants. I actually probably have some right here. Like zoo. Uno momento, por favor. Alrighty. I had these. These are definitely my style. These just like high-waisted grandma pants. I hate jeans. I really do. I want to be comfortable, but also like stylish, and I feel like this gives me that. Even though I look like a grandma, I'm a stylish grandma. Okay? Don't judge me. I feel like that's very in anyways, but I've always dressed like that. I am a grandma. Another thing that I love is this new shirt that I got. It's very like, I think it might be a little boy's, truthfully. Sorry, I have like a dog hair. It's been bothering me the whole video. I think this might be from the little boy section. I have no idea. I got it at the thrift store, obviously. But I just love it. I love a good stripe. Stripes are my thing. Love stripes. Also, I like to wear grandma pants with like a cool graphic tee. So I'm like an 85-year-old woman who's still kind of hip. That's my aesthetic. I like anything from the 90s kid, of course, early 2000s. I'm kind of getting into, if you don't follow Threads Obsessed, I think that's what her name is. It might be Thread Obsession. I'm pretty sure it's Threads Obsessed. She's amazing. Love her. She likes bright colors. I'm not a bright color type of person, but she makes me wish I did like bright colors, and she just has this cool, like she makes early 2000s fashion look good. So if you don't follow her. 10 out of 10. Do recommend. That wasn't a 10, that was a 6. 10 out of 10. Do recommend. Okay, so that concludes the facts. Almost like questions. Nobody asked me questions. Nobody asked me to do this. I asked myself to do this. Alrighty, so that concludes this video. If you liked it, which I hope you did, please hit that like button and also subscribe. Like I said, this channel is going to be super fun filled. You're going to follow me on my journey as I grow on Poshmark. I'm going to take you on thrift store trips. We're going to do some challenges. I have a cool video in mind. I'm not going to tell you because I don't want anyone to steal it, but it's going to be awesome. Like I said, just had to get this first awkward video out of the way. First time's always the weirdest. Am I right? Leave me a comment. If you want to say hi down in the comments, please do. Any comments, questions, concerns, I'm happy to read. I will read all of your comments, obviously. What else am I doing? But yeah, but just say hi to me down in the comments. Like, let me know you didn't do that bad of a job. Even if you thought I did a bad job, lie to me. Tell me I did excellent. Also, follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. And I will catch you in my next video. Bye, guys.